Good evening, everyone. Today is Thursday, September the 11th, 2014. Let's get started here looking at Alcoa. This closed down 30 cents on the day, down 1.74%. I put out a video a few days ago kind of explaining why I was or have been bearish on Alcoa. Today, this thing flushed down very nicely. So I won't take too long going over this again. A lot of you guys were looking at this pattern here and were mistaking this for a bullish pattern. Obviously that has broken now, so that did not play out. My first target is still 1650. If you look at the daily chart, this is a nice big engulfing candle. We engulfed 5 days of Alcoa all in one day today. So first, I think you will find minor support at the 20-day moving average. That's this blue line here. Right now that sits at 1668, but ultimately I'd like to see Alcoa move down towards 1650, and as you can see, that is where the 50-day moving average is sloping into. So a flush into that level, and I think that would be that would even be a nice buying opportunity here on Alcoa. If we do not get to this 1650 level right away, I still think if we make a bearish pattern inside of this daily candle, so even if we trade higher and higher, as long as we don't close above this red bar candle, that being 1729. So I'll delete these lines here. But again, 1729. As long as we don't close above 1729 at this point on a daily candle, this is still on a bearish pattern. Again, 1650, my first target, and my second target, should this move lower, would be 1563. But like I said in my last video, take it slow, one day at a time. And right now, let's just look for first target here at 1650. All right, moving on. Next up, Lulu. Believe it or not, I am still bearish on Lulu, and I will explain why. But looking at the daily, Lulu had earnings this morning before the market opened. This rallied up, or gapped up, I should say, it closed up 13.91%, up $5.34. And why am I still bearish on Lulu? If you look at the weekly chart, I think I talked about this in my last video also, but this is technically still bearish inside of this bar. So as long as we don't close on a weekly time frame, so even if Lulu could close above 46.23 tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday, so that would end this candle here on a weekly chart. If we close above 46.23, I would think Lulu wants to go higher, but as of right now, technically speaking, on a weekly chart, this is still bearish inside of this bar here. That bar being June 9th of 2014. You guys could pull it up, check out the volume. Volume was at 63 million shares. This week's volume is at 38. So keep that in mind also. Moving on to Priceline. I have a level on Priceline. I won't take too much time on this one. This closed down $11.79, down 0.99% on the day. I do have a level here at 1115.49. I think Priceline price line should find some daily chart support here. Again, 1155.49. So we'll keep watching that. Next up here, let's look at the spiders. The spiders closed up 23 cents on the day, up 0.11%. Let's take a closer look here. Here's what the daily pattern looks like. There's that orange line again. Let's take a look here at the 10-minute time frame. Right now looks like we are trading higher now. There was a small downtrending line here, as you could see. Yesterday we rallied up into that level. Today we gapped down, tagged that line again, pulled back, and towards the end of the day this finally broke that line. So maybe the spiders want to go higher. The daily chart looks okay, but again, just like on Lulu, as long as we don't close tomorrow above this red bar high of 255, this is technically still bearish. Again, my first level is 198.29. You guys have watched my videos. Moving on here, Disney. I wish I had shot a video on Disney, but I did not. I had a level of 88.86. We did tag that level yesterday, but if Disney can make a bearish pattern in the next few weeks or the next few days, my next level of support would be down here at 87.60 on Disney. This closed up 45 cents, up 0.5% on the day. Tesla, as you all know, I am looking at a weekly chart on Tesla. If this can close tomorrow above 277.39, let's bring this down a bit. There we go. Here's your weekly chart, 277.39. This closed at 280.31 today. So far, it's fine. So as long as Tesla can close above this line tomorrow, I would give it a bullish upside, in my opinion. Let's see here. Amazon closed down. Looks like down 81 cents. I do have a level on Amazon, 315.30. That is away from its current price, so I will keep watching that one. I think you could go long Amazon here, in my opinion. Let's see what Apple did today. Apple closed up 43 cents, up 0.43% on the day. Apple looks like it could go higher. It looks like it's setting up to move higher, in my opinion. I have no position in this, but I'll keep watching that. I think that's all I had for today. Whole Foods, let's take a quick look here. Whole Foods closed down 12 cents, down 0.31% on the day. If you look at the weekly chart on Whole Foods, this, in my opinion, is looking bearish. I'd like to show you guys something here. If I zoom out all the way out, I have talked about Whole Foods. There are a few videos out there on my YouTube channel where I've talked about Whole Foods. So I'm looking at a weekly chart here. This pivot high made on September 19, 2005, looks like. That high was 39.35. So if we get closer over here, that's where that 39.95 level comes from. Whole Foods has been just trading right below that level. That has been acting as resistance on Whole Foods, as you could see here on the daily chart. If this thing starts to break down, I think Whole Foods could trade down at 33, 37 would be your next level of support. That would be about a 12% drop from its current price. So be careful with Whole Foods if you own this. If you look at the weekly chart again, there's a big red bar here, and this thing has been consolidating inside of this bar in a bearish pattern here. So if this thing closes on a weekly basis below this line here, it could even happen tomorrow. I would watch out. This could move lower. All right, that's all I had for tonight. One more thing I'd like to tell you guys about. I have been contributing to a website. They have been picking up some of my videos, and in the next coming days, I plan on providing some more material there on this website. It's called Buy and Sell Options. Here's the blog. I will post a link on the description. If you guys are interested in knowing more about the site, feel free to send me an email. I will provide that also in the description box. But this is the blog, blogbuyandselloptions.com. Here's my video from September 9th. And as you guys can see, there's a few other things here. It's a community of traders. There's a bunch of option traders. There's some good people in there. It's a very diverse group. I will be popping in from now and then. There is a chat room. Here are some of the most recent posts. But again, I will provide the link. You guys could check it out. And this is the website, buyandselloptions.com. I will provide this link also. Again, if you guys are interested in knowing more about the site, or if you guys are interested in a promo code, feel free to shoot me an email and I will provide that for you guys. So check it out. I will be putting out some new material via this website. So if you guys are interested, again, feel free to send me an email. All right, guys, that's all I had for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next video.